Hi, good evening, Pritiparna.
Good evening, Ajdesh.
How are you?
I'm good. What about you?
Yes, I'm also doing good. Thank you for asking. Pritiparna, I got your resume from a third party vendor, and it seems to be pretty much relevant for the current profile. So, I would again ask you for a small introduction. Can you please walk me through your profile?
Yes, sir. I'm Pritipana Mishra from Bhubaneswar, Odisha. Coming to my qualification, my highest qualification is Master in Computer Application. I did it from BPUT Raulkela. Coming to my experience, I do have 1 year professional experience as a data analyst intern in Talentele Bhubaneswar. In the tenure of 1 year, I got a chance to work with tools like SQL Server, Power BI, Excel, and Python. In in SQL, I'm well versed in working with order by, group by, joins, and case statements also. And in Excel, I'm well versed in working with VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, index match, and pivot tables. And in Power BI, I have created many more dashboards, various dashboards for the management. And I use Python for mainly data processing. Coming to my strength, I have flexibility to handle the change, and I'm a good team player. Alone, I can do productive work, but I'm enjoying working with teams. Coming to my weakness, at first instance, I can't say no to people. Some of my colleagues or some other people ask me some help. I can't say no to them immediately. Even if I do not have the capacity to do the additional work, I consider it as my weakness. And in my spare time, I love to do photography, and sometimes I love to do read self-help books. I read 4 to 5 self-help books. Among them, my favorite book is written by Hall Hillard, that is Miracle Morning. Yeah, that's all about me.
Okay. So, as you said, you are well versed with SQL, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, let's have something from SQL. Okay. So, Pritiparna,
Okay.
have you heard of null values in SQL?
Yes.
Okay. So, tell
Yes.
me, what does a null value represent in SQL and how can you handle it in queries?
Okay. Basically, null values means in SQL, absence of values. Means there is no value in a table, and we can use operator like is null or is not null operator to check the value is null or not null.
So, can you name some of the common data types in SQL and briefly explain it?
Yes, sure. Uh, in SQL, most commonly used data types are integer data types. We used it for the integer data type, integer values. And second one is varchar. We use it for string type values. And date data types, we use it for date values. And decimal data types, we use for fixed numbers in SQL.
Uh, Pritiparna, again, one question. So, what is the difference between an aggregate function and a scalar function?
Okay, an aggregate function means an aggregate function operates a function uh, in a set of values and return a single value. On the other side, scalar function means scalar function operates on single individual values and returns a single value. Include the include as we get the input. So in aggregate function, example like sum of set of values, or we can find average of set of values. In scalar function, example are when we extracting a string, um, and when we convert a string into uppercase or lowercase, it is comes under scalar function. Yeah, these are the difference between aggregate and scalar functions.
Are you sure on that?
Yes.
All right. So coming to the next question, uh, what do you understand by the term primary key in SQL, and why do you think it is important?
Okay, primary key in SQL, primary key in SQL is a column or set of columns. It uniquely identifies the each row in a table. And it is important because it ensures the data integrity by reducing the duplicate data in a table, and it serves as a it serves as a reference point for relationship between table and database.
Then what do you mean by foreign key? What does foreign key do?
Okay, in SQL, foreign key is also a set of columns or a column which is establishes a relationship between two tables, referencing the primary key of another table. And foreign key ensures the referencing data integrity by enforcing the constraints on data manipulation operations, and such as the values that present in the primary key table is matched to the values that are present in the foreign key table.
Is the foreign key column matches the primary key, or
Uh,
the primary key column matches foreign?
yeah, yeah. Sorry for that. Yeah, it's the foreign key values column match with the reference primary key values.
Then have you used aggregate functions in your day-to-day operations while you were handling SQL? So have you come across aggregate functions?
Yes, I use duplicate functions in
Okay.
SQL.
So what is aggregate functions in SQL? Can you provide me with some examples?
Yes, it is the calculating set of values and return a single values like sum. When we calculated the set of values, we can use a sum aggregate function, and average aggregate function. We use it to find the average of set of values, and minimum we use it mean aggregate function. We use it to find the minimum values from the set of values, and max we use to find the maximum values from set of values.
All right. Can you clear me out the concept of database normalization and its importance in SQL database?
Okay, database normalization means it is the process of organizing attributes and tables in a relational database to minimize the data redundancy and data redundancy, and it helps in reduce data. It helps in data. Uh, it helps in remove integrity by use data integrity by removing data redundancy, and it also helps in remove data anomalies. Helps in remove data anomalies.
Do it removes or it reduce?
It reduce.
So does normalization helps in minimizing dependency also?
Yes, yes. It helps in dependency. It helps in reduce the
Minim-
dependency also.
okay, fine. Minimizing the dependency. Fine. All right. Um, Pritiparna, do you understand by the term indexing in SQL?
Yes.
Okay. Then what is indexing then, and how it improves query performance?
Okay. In SQL, indexing means we can quickly locate or retrieve the specific row in a table, and it improves performance by reducing number of records from a
Okay.
table.
Okay.
when we have a large number of mm, rows in a table and we perform a run a query, it helps in remove number of rows from the table.
Are you sure on that?
Yes, I'm so.
Okay, fine. So finally, explain me the concepts of transaction in SQL database, and if possible, you can provide me with an example as well.
Okay, transaction SQL means it is the sequence of one or more SQL statements, and it refers as a single unit of single unit of work, and it helps in it ensures the data consistency. Uh, like uh, it helps in that data consistency, either committing it or right. Okay, can you please give me 1 minute?
Yes.
Yeah, so what transaction SQL helps in ensures the that
Okay, no issue. Fine. So coming back to the practical questions again. Okay. So just hold for a second. Yeah. Can you please share your screen, your notepad?
yes, sure.
Yes, please. All right. So, Pratiparna, kindly write a SQL query. You just have to write a SQL query to find the total sales amount for each product category. How will you write a query for that?
Okay, can you please again say that?
Sorry?
Can you please again repeat the question?
Yes. So my question is, can you write a SQL query to find the total sales amount for each product category?
Okay.
Yeah, you may please go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Do you find any mistakes here? I didn't get what is total slash sales means. Is it underscore or a hyphen?
No, it's not just hyping.
Okay, are you sure on that?
Yes.
All right. So, okay, it should be an underscore anyway. All right.
Oh, okay, sorry for that.
Yeah. So my next question is, let's say there are two given tables order and customer. Okay. So
Okay.
write a query to find the name of the customer who placed the order with the highest total amount. So how are you going to do that?
Yeah, we can do that using join operations. Like,
Okay, joins. Fine. Is it join or joins?
It's join.
Okay. Right. Is it done?
Yeah.
Have you missed out something? Please recheck. Are you sure with the query?
Yes.
What's the role of group by?
Agree.
Do
I
we use
missed out.
group by in this?
Yes.
Yeah.
We can use. Yeah.
So again, are you sure on this? So what you have to group by here?
It's because
Because it has been asked that write a query to find the name of the customer. Correct.
yeah.
So you have
Yes.
selected C dot name. Correct. So it should be grouped by C dot name. All right.
Okay. Okay.
Fine. Um, my next question is, okay, Pratiparna, how can you find the average salary of an employee in a sales department? Can you please write down a query for that?
Okay.
Yes.
Average salary of employee in a sales department.
Employee of in a sales department. Yes.
Yeah.
Are you sure on that again?
Yes. We can write it as a department also.
Okay. What about the double quotes? Is it a double quote or a single quote?
Sorry, it's a single quote.
Right. Fine. All right. So my next question is write a SQL query. Okay. to retrieve all the records from the employee table where the age is greater than 30. Simple. You have to completely retrieve all the records from the employee table. Yeah.
Yeah.
Done? Okay. Fine. Do you know something about sorting data?
Yes, I know.
All right. So how can you sort the records in the products table by their price in descending order? It should be in descending order. The condition is it should be in descending order. So how can you sort it?
Price should be in descending order.
Yes.
Can you please repeat that again?
Yes. So you have to how you can sort the records in the product table by their price in descending order.
Okay. It is from product table.
Sorry. Yes, products. Will it run or will it throw an error? How confident you are on this?
Yes, it will run.
Okay. So, Pritipada, my next question is write a SQL query to count the number of orders in the order table. How will you count it? The number of orders in the orders table.
Okay. We can use count functions.
Okay.
From order table. Yeah.
Sure on that?
Yes.
Do we need to write an alias for this?
Yes, we can write alias.
Okay. Done. Can you explain me how can you retrieve only the unique values from a column named city in the customer table?
Yeah, we can use a distinct keyword.
Keyword. Can you please write down the query for that?
Yes, sure.
Yes, please.
Yeah, from which table?
Sorry,
Can
customers.
you please? Yeah.
Fine. My final question. Kindly help me out to write a SQL query to retrieve all employees from the employee table who are in the sales department and have a salary greater than $50,000.
Can you please repeat that again?
Yes, the conditions are, it should be from the sales department and the salary should be greater than $50,000. So you need to retrieve all the employees from the employee table. That is the question.
Okay. Can you please repeat the conditions again?
Yes, the conditions are the department should be sales and the salary should be greater than $50,000.
Salary is greater than 50,000.
Yes. Okay, if it would have been greater than equal to then?
Okay.
All right. Sure on that?
Yes.
All right, fair enough. So, all right, you can please stop sharing your screen.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Pritiparna, I'm done from my end. Okay. So the HR will get back to you on this. All right. So all the very best. Okay. We'll let you know soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time. Yeah.
Thank you.